the national anthem rang out throughout the arena. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Hi again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. 2K Sports brings you this special NBA Finals Game 4. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that's something else the fans loved about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdown. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
You look at the Cavaliers. They hold a one-game lead here and can really put the pressure with another.
With a win here today, they give themselves a chance to close out the series in 5 games and not have to worry about going on the road needing a win in games 6 and 7. So believe me, that is
Number 2, defended by Gordon. From deep, Harden. Good. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep. Gordon, defended by Allen. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Mitchell off the pick from Allen. Number 2. Cans it from downtown. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. There's the pass to Mitchell. Off the screen. Allen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. And he drops him away up off the glass. Here's Murray. And it's Gordon penetrating. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No good for Mitchell. Three-pointer, and that is good. Harden outside. And it's Harden's in the time. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling.
Brown outside. That's good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Harden gets a screen from Bryant. Off the pick. And the pin by Harden. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring?
Passes up to Murray. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Danny James. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They definitely have
Dancing by Cleveland here. Harden, he's covered by Brown. From outside the arc. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's to go. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game and so far.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
The Nuggets. There's the feed to Harden. Number 5. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got... Feeds to Ellis. And blocked. And that's out of bounds. Braun. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And then Murray. And that one is stopped right through.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the
first trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good for Morris.
Oh my gosh,
Pocket 6. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Gives him the lead pass. It's blocked. Here's Murray up on top. Rejected by Bryant. Pass it to Murray. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Here's Murray, defended by Schroeder. Murray, good.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Bryant, downtown pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Ran his man straight into that.
Pass to Johnson. Jokic, defended by Bryant. Put him up in the air with the pump fake, and then took advantage.
You know, they've
A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Harden kicks to Mitchell. Fires for three. Hits the bucket. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
That is not.
Gordon kicks to Hardaway. To the middle, and Valanciunas backs in. The 9-footers on the mark. 9 points in the game so far. Gordon goes in. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Harden for 3, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From this crucial Game 4 of the NBA Finals, we dig into the storylines for what went down in the first half. The Cavaliers off to a great start. They have the lead as they stand 2 victories away from the title. A win here would be oh so sweet. James Harden not having any difficulty scoring against the Nuggets. Consistent shooting from the field, taking well over 65% of his shots. Not a lot of guys put up a half a basketball like that. And the Nuggets are still keeping at it. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. Jonas Valanciunas playing well in the first half. He's up to 9 points and has been looking really good in terms of shot selection, shooting it well from the field. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Here's Jokic. Oh, yes, the turnaround. He's got 12. Hardaway with the steal. And they're running. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Harden. 18 points for him. Here's Mitchell. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Mitchell's got 11 points. Out to Hardaway. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 6 points for him.
Took advantage.
Allen, a screen on Hardaway. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. The finish. Coast-to-coast dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk. Allen with the screen for Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. Braun guarded by Harden. And Allen with the block. And that'll be Denver as it goes off bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Braun cans the shot with nobody near him. Harden gets a screen from Allen. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Allen. Slam it down.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
The dish to Gordon. Backs him down. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. They set the pick. Number 2. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8. To the paint. Goes up off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick. Brings him up. He passes to Bryant. The 10-footer. And off the glass. That one's good. He's got 16.
Feels like it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Continue to put pressure on that defense.
Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Murray. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot and go to the free throw line. Outside Gordon. He got up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3 quarters of play in post game here. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hardaway in a shooting guard. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, he's always confident.
From the field. Here's Hardaway. And that one's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside.
For the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to the rim. We've got to go all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
They have got to put a button on the offensive line.
And we'll know if you look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the
The thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. They've shown great touch on some of those 15, 17. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Bryant. But they'll get another chance. Number 5. Rejected by Murray. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. And that one's good.
They were sleeping. They start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Johnson dishes to Valanciunas. Wade with the block. And fires the 3. And that one's good.
And that is clutch. He was making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Gordon. Inside. A second chance effort. In close. And he sinks that one, hitting the back. Shot clock at 6. Yuka. And it's sent back by Bryant. With the lead pass. Terrific assist. A nice finish.
It has been neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve.
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead was now changed.
4-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Gordon. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Here's Mitchell. And there's the finish it out. I think Clark and Steve we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, both teams really competing. Neither side gets usually lights out.
Harden the pass to Willie.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Play. Pass to Murray. A 3 ball. There's the bucket. Good. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, there you.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Number 5 here tonight. Here's Yukic. The putback. A follow-up flush. Is again.
Get some momentum here, good.
Here's Mobley. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hang time on
That's 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. And Gordon lays it in.
The free throw keeps them in a 2-possession deficit.
Johnson goes in. And down it goes. dunked through off a wonderful assist. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No salt.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here is Murray. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve.
This quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Denver for the finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
The right time.
Ellis kicks to Mitchell. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. This is Jukic, defended by Bryant. And that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And forcing the miss.
So we see Denver get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. So game 4 concluded. This is Kevin Harlan for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the entire 2K Sports team. Thank you for watching the NBA Finals.